Hi, I'm Jim. This is my wife, Fadra, from Tampa, Florida. And we have a 2022 OG that we've had about a year now. And I'm going to show you some upgrades we have done. We bought it secondhand, and it came with an electric tongue jack, which would not work with my tailgate. So I wanted the tailgate to be able to go up. So I spun it sideways somewhat. I was able to use 2 of the original holes, and then I had to through bolt the one back hole. And now it works great.
Nice. So it doesn't interfere when you're lifting the
Yeah, my
gate on the
tailgate
Explorer.
comes right up now.
Simple fix.
We made a table, and there's a hole in the floor with matching hardware and a post, and we have a table now.
So certain campers, one of the hikers, Vestibules, camping, they have a table like this. So you just put a base plate inside and you have a little table. What do you flip the mattress up?
Yeah, the mattress folds up, and we get to use this. This is the same fittings on the floor, and it actually has a hole in the top floor that it's just really tight and holds nice.
All right, so I notice your fenders have a little flare. Is this from the previous owner, or did you do this?
No, that was from me. The previous owner kept it all in a barn, but it still got moisture in there, so I had to sand and prime and paint the fenders and the ladder rack, as I call it.
So you did it with some metallic. It's coming somewhat up in the camera, but these are pretty...
Yeah, I was going for a fleck, and it got a little sideways on me, and I said, you know what, I'm going to leave it. A little something different.
It helps you find it in this sea of bushwhackers. You
Yeah.
know which one is yours. So obviously, looking at a lot of these campers, the thing that jumps out as very, very different on yours. You want to tell me what you got going on with this air conditioner?
Yes, the previous owner deleted it, and she was concerned about moisture inside the cabinet. She deleted it, so I came along, took her plexiglass out. I put a new AC in with a thermostat, and I did leave it hanging out quite a bit, and that's where it stays all the time. And
so you got that cover online?
My wife ordered the cover online, and then she had to custom fit it with 2 clips, and it really works well. And there it is.
So this is unique, and it's definitely interesting. It's a nice high quality Midea or Midea air conditioner.
Solid.
Nice and solid. So we know that there's several different iterations of mods that Bushwhacker and FreeSolo owners do. Some of them, they just trim out the inside and drill holes to help them drain. There's some that have to have increased airflow. And then we have what we call the Emma Mac mod, where it can slide in and slide out for storage. But you went with just a straight, hard fixed unit. So this must operate really well.
It's ready to go. When I pull up, it's ready to go. It's plugged in. It's got 2 screws in it and zip tape on the inside and outside for waterproof.
Yeah, so it's sealed up good. There's some areas where we could trim it out and kind of finish it up, but for the most part, it's very functional.
I took the inside cabinet out, and I did cut the side panel of the cabinet back and reinstalled that. I have some wiring, extra wires I need to get rid of still, and maybe trim it out a little better, but it came out pretty nice so far.
So I think a lot of people will be interested in this because a lot of folks are always looking on how to get their air conditioner to work better. And when you block off the sides with that inside install, it just can't breathe really well.
Yeah, and I left the bottom hanging low like you're supposed to for drainage. I mean, it is just rock solid, guys.
All right, well, our galley is still pretty regular. We haven't done too much with it yet. Next thing we're doing is our faucet, for sure. I want a faucet, but for now I just put this in. I figured get that if we wanted to rinse our feet or whatever.
It looks to me like there's a furnace delete.
Yes, so it did, the original owner, she had it disassembled and out. She wasn't using it. And even though she gave it to us, we haven't decided to put it back in and use it yet. So we do have all that.
So the extra space there I see is put to use. Do you have a panel for this, or does this just stay open?
No, what I do is when we travel, I just put the net over it so it doesn't slide all over the place. It did have one big piece that fit, and I thought that was like a waste of space and to have to move that. So we're pretty minimal with our things. So really, I don't think, unless I were to throw in an iron skillet, I wouldn't bring any other things because I have a pot, I have the frying pan, and yeah, that's it. And then we have our cooler, which we will change out to we want a refrigerator.
Another thing I see is that somebody went with a propane tank monitor.
That is on there. I don't even know how to use it.
Okay, well I can
So-
show you after the video how to use that, but
Okay.
that's a monitor that uses sonar to tell you how much gas is left in your propane tank.
Sonar, okay.
So yeah, so the previous owner, and this brings me to a topic that I'm finding more and more at this rally. If you're looking for a new Bushwhacker or FreeSolo, there's a great market now for secondhand. A lot of COVID campers that, did you find
Yes.
yours on Marketplace?
It was it Craigslist?
So between Craigslist, Marketplace, or even dealerships, just a couple years ago you couldn't find one secondhand.
Okay.
So definitely a
Yeah.
good time to buy.
In 2022, I mean, that was 13 months ago when we purchased it. So,
Very nice.
yeah. And then I just hung these up because our lights don't work under here, so we'll be modifying those. The one lights that are here, they don't work, so we'll do something with those.
Super common issue that happens with
Yeah.
these, the button breaks on them. So yeah, easy
But
thing
we've
we
had-
could find on Amazon, but for the
Yeah.
time being you have a nice battery operated
And,
one.
Yeah, during the day, this doesn't seem very bright, but at night it's perfect. So I just hang them there.
So if you got into this a year ago, were you guys tent campers, backpackers?
Yes, always tent campers.
They make the best teardrop campers because everything seems huge and glamorous to us.
Yeah, and I think too, so far, that's why we're still minimal, because when we tent camped, we didn't want to take a lot of stuff.
So besides the air conditioner mod, one of the things that I see really unique on this trailer is using that Thule Omnister. This is an awning that actually comes back into the camper, opposed to the standard style one that you see folks use where the post comes vertically down to the ground. Have you had much luck with this?
Well, after some help getting it up the other day, because we didn't remember how to do it, it's okay. I do find it's a little low though. So
Yeah.
we may raise it. We're gonna raise it and then we'll have to raise these.
Okay, so
So-
you're both tall, and it is kind of coming down to about 5 feet here on the end.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you'd like a little bit more height out of it, but it seems pretty sturdy.
Yes.
Have you had it out in the wind?
No, this is our first time having it up besides a practice time we did at home. It's very nice though to have the shade. And then we will be doing not really a room. I think we've decided that after looking at all these, and there's some really cool ones, but we think we're gonna go simple, and I'm gonna make up something that has more of like a curtain. So if we want to shower, bathroom change, we're just gonna go zip, 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 open
Just
it,
a
shut
little
it.
bit of wing walls, and you have
Yep.
like a vestibule.
Yeah, and I'm gonna grommet the corner so that on windy days we can stick it in the ground and yeah, go simple.
So you guys did, even though you've owned the trailer for 13 months, you did a real smart thing coming out here to a teardrop rally. I don't know how many I can pick up, but I mean, we got 60 teardrop owners here. So there's
Yes.
plenty to kind of walk around and steal ideas from.
Right, so we got this last July and I went right on Facebook to find a site so that I could get ideas and tips and stuff. And I came across the Bushwhacker FreeSolo tiny camper, and the boil must have just happened. And I was like, that seems pretty cool. So we kind of chilled on making modifications and we said, we're gonna do this. And it came around and here we
Very
are. and
good.
it's
Well, you're
been good.
helping bringing the boil to a bunch of people that couldn't make it. They can watch the videos and still get some ideas from folks.
Yeah.
Did you guys do much on the inside?
So we did the screen, which I'll show that, what I did, but we did take the headboard out because he needed extra room. So usually there's the flat and the sliders there. So we got that much extra room out of it.
Nice, simple project
Yeah.
that for folks that are over 6 feet tall, even though you fit in the standard setup, it just gives you a little more room to stretch
Yes.
out.
Once you have your pillows and stuff. And we were able to use the shelf that was attached to that, same screws, same holes, and it's tight, went right back in.
So you got rid of the cabinet sliders, but you put the
Yes.
shelf back.
Yep, shelf is back, and that's so convenient at night. Things are right there. I wanted something for the doors because I knew it was going to be beautiful here. So we had this roll of screen at the house. So just for a quick fix, I cut it to the size we needed. I put Gorilla Tape on both sides. I did the those tabs that people use, the whatever strips they are, and stuck it to the top.
Like 3M command strips.
Command strips. And then I did Actually, for these dowels, they were mop handles that we had too many of, so I cut them to size. And I just put them here. We can roll them, and it's just gonna hang.
I love it. So you can buy stuff that sticks on, that has magnets, but for a quick fix, a little DIY project, that came out really nice. You can't even really see it, so you get the view without the insects.
Right. And my only concern is it's not sealed on the edges, so we'll see if it's real buggy, like in Florida. They may be able to get in, but maybe, you know, it may not even deter them to come in, so.
Did you do the curtains on the windows?
Those were here, the previous owner.
This is the other added benefit of buying secondhand is there's a lot of little things that we all do, and you're you start that far out ahead.
And another thing she did, there were hooks all over the place inside, and it's nice because it's like, yeah, this goes there and this goes there.
Car keys and a hat.
And she just had the Velcro, so we want to do that. And I don't know, do these all come on them?
No,
because these are all inside too.
Yeah, so just screwed right into the door, place to put your phone, place to put, you know.
She has them inside even the cabinet doors, so that's nice for something just to pop in there.
Very cool. So as I look at the front of the trailer, I see that even though you have an electric site, this time you came with the generator that's on the tray here. Have you guys gotten into boondocking?
Not yet.
Okay, so until you do your battery or solar upgrades, you bring that as a backup.
Right, just in case. But we'd like to go solar. So that's another good reason to come to one of these, because we are seeing all different kinds.
All right, well, I'm so glad that you guys made the decision, that you kind of found us last minute after our boil last year. But what a beautiful place.
It definitely is.
And,
so nice.
As a first-time teardrop gathering, would you recommend it to somebody else?
Oh yeah, and everyone's
Absolutely.
so nice. Yeah, very nice.
So,
and so helpful. I mean, we were looking at somebody's camper the other day. There wasn't a car there, but we're just snooping around, and then they pulled in. We're like, hi. And they're like, no problem, no problem.
Brian said we could do it.
Yeah.
That's what we told him.
It comes with the territory. When you come to one of these, you leave the doors open, and you see most people kind of set up their coolest stuff, and they're happy to have people come by and check it out.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are amazing. It was so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you giving us the tour of your secondhand FreeSolo, and I hope you guys stay tuned.
All right. Thank you.